every episode. You feel me? I was sick. Now I'm not. You get what I'm saying? So I'm good now. You see what I'm saying? Walk on.
I've been trying to move forward for the better things. And these niggas act like bitches, it's unsettling. I done put a diamond piece in my wedding ring. And I just want the money, don't want no problem. And my brother right here stepping, I'm right behind him. I'm a star shooting shit just like Yama. And that bitch, she acting nervous, so that's Tiana. And I don't ever think we can get along. Even when I'm doing right, they gon' see me wrong. And I had to cut a small, cause they out of line. And the Bible told me never to hide a lie. I've been out here bugging, I've been out here nervous. Mama on my phone tryna lead me to them church. Got me thinking about the KK in the valley. I be faded in my thoughts with it back up zombies. I ain't everything, but I have it down. A celebrity when I'm in my town. Damn, satisfied, I'ma say it proud. It's easy to hear the voice, got me on the sound. I've been trying to move forward for the better things. And these niggas act like bitches, it's unsettling. I done put a diamond piece in my wedding ring. And I just want the money, don't want no problem. And my brother right here stepping, I'm right behind him. I'm a star shooting shit just like Yama. And this bitch, she acting nervous, so that's Tiana.
Yes. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Montana. And you are now tuned in to Real Rap Podcast. Y'all know me. Y'all see me all of the time. But
Yes,
who
sir.
am I here with today?
Mr. Pricey, Nixon Price here, man. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Nixon Price. Broski, what's up, man?
What's
How
up,
you,
buddy?
G?
Ain't
You feel me?
shit
I
up,
see
man.
you
Ain't shit
scrolling up. You get what I'm
Come on.
saying now? Who here too, though? Gang?
Capo Daisy, man.
You feel me? We have bro up here before, you get what I'm saying? Today, not really about him, though. You get what I'm saying? He in the background supporting his mans, though. You get what I'm saying?
Real
But
shit,
broski,
real nigga shit.
tell us, where you from, man?
Hey, from Stratford, Connecticut. 203, big 203 shit. Yeah. CT shape shit.
How y'all know each other? Y'all grew up with each other?
Yeah, ever since we was little and shit. Brody always lived up the block from me. Since like second grade.
Oh, yeah?
Sandbox niggas.
Sandbox shit. Right around the way. I didn't know he was making music though until we got into high school type shit.
Okay.
But he was always into music, so we were in band together, all that. Bro was doing his thing, I was doing my thing. And then freshman year in high school, Brody came in, he was recording off Audacity and shit. And he asked me, he was like, yo, you know how to make music? And I'm like, yeah, I was capping, 'cause I didn't know how to make music.
Okay.
But I was like, yeah. And then from there, the rest is history type shit.
All right. So, this ever since y'all was young, right? So, what you was doing before you was making music? You was
Shit.
hooping?
Shit. I couldn't really like hoop for real, but I was outside when niggas playing like at the courts and shit.
Okay, so when the music get introduced to you?
Shit, so since I was young though, for real, because like my pop, he been doing music since I was like before I was born type shit. He was producing for Drew Hill, so like as
For real?
yeah, for Drew Hill, Jay-Z, Cisco after when he left Drew Hill, all that shit, Marsha Ambrosius, everything. So as a
Who the
youngin,
fuck is your father?
Miles Gordon, they Don, Miles Gordon, where the bro, where the bro. I'm gonna give him his flowers, Miles Gordon. That set the history off, but he since I was young, he was always bringing music around me.
Miles Gordon.
Always bringing music around. Do the research for real. Miles Gordon, but he was always bringing music around me. So since I was young, I before I started rapping, I was playing the trumpet. So I was playing the trumpet ever since I was like 8 years old. Then from the trumpet, I felt like low key when I was getting out of elementary school, all my niggas was doing sports. But for me, I wasn't built to do sports, but I wanted to do that shit. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna give up the trumpet, all that bullshit, and I'm gonna just try to play sports. And then when that shit did not work, that's when I was like, all right, fuck it, like I'm gonna start trying to rap for real. And then from there, that's when that shit just started going crazy.
So you stopped playing the trumpet because you wanted to be with your friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb shit. Yeah, I'm gonna admit it though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I just wanted to. I was following the crowd.
Okay.
A lot of niggas ain't gonna admit that shit, but as a youngin, especially when we was growing up, you was hearing Pop Warner.
Yep.
You feel me? You hearing, all right, we about to go ball. We about to go play baseball. For me, I'm like, nigga, I ain't gonna be able to walk into a new school and niggas be like, oh, but you play the trumpet and shit?
Type.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
This just ain't gonna be like, I'm gonna fuck with that nigga. He know how to play first, second, and third trumpet. You feel me?
Okay.
Like niggas ain't gonna be.
Okay.
So I was in my head a lot. Mind you, you feel me? I come from a all woman household. So like respectfully, it wasn't no male figure being on some like, this shit good for your development. Here you go, here, boom. You got a gift, a God-given gift. You stick to that. You don't follow them, nigga.
Okay.
You feel me? You stick to what you know. I ain't really had that. So I had to learn by experimenting with life. Like, as I saw, I was trying to do all that shit and that shit wasn't working. When I got to high school and I meet niggas like him and you doing music and you got the motion that an athlete got. I'm saying there like, nigga, I could have been doing this shit.
Type.
You feel me? But that just took for me to go through it and understand, listen, when you got something going on, fuck what a nigga got going on. Nigga, you do you.
That's
Don't
a
worry
fact.
about nobody else type shit.
That's a fact.
You feel me?
So when you first started making music, right? What kind of music was you making?
I was doing some rapping shit, but I was doing like some simile and metaphor heavy shit. Like
Okay.
it was bad type shit. But
Okay.
like it was like at first it was just straight freestyling. Like when I was growing up, my favorite rapper was Cassidy. So I would try to mirror my style off of that.
Okay.
So I'm not even really making songs. I'm just doing freestyles. I'm just taking a journal, writing bar, 6 pages worth, and saying it like that shit a song. And in my head, that shit sound fire. But I'm like, that shit not really a song. Like, I ain't really make songs till I was probably like 15, 16.
Okay. And then when you was 15, 16, what were those songs sounding like?
That shit was sounding like imagine SoundCloud. Like the prime era of SoundCloud, that's what that shit sounded like.
Like Lil Uzi, Playboy Cardi?
Nah, like on some like,
Cause them niggas trash.
that shit was like some wannabe like Little Durk shit. Like,
Okay.
It was like the melodic shit,
Okay.
but there was no essence to it. That's how I personally feel like.
Okay.
It was just something I tried to come up with together. type
You was
shit.
too young for the
I was-
essence.
I didn't really know, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't
Yeah.
experienced life enough
Yeah.
to understand the pain behind music.
But bro had the style though. Like you feel me?
Okay.
He gotta give himself the credit. Like you feel me? Like bro had the style and he had his own wave to shit though. Like you feel what I'm trying to say? Like because of how he used to write, like all the similes and the metaphors, like you know, that was founded in his writing. So as he started expanding and like writing more to make songs, like it just started coming together. You feel what I'm trying to say? So him putting the melodies behind the bars like that is what helped him, like, feel me, make his sound type shit. Like,
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I give a lot of respect to him because he was one of the first few to really put me in the studio and be on some like, let's build the sound.
Okay.
Like, don't rush the process. Like, a lot of niggas that make music nowadays, it sounds too familiar to other people because they didn't go through the process of finding their sound. You feel me? I personally feel like it's a trial and error. You got to be able to go through everything, whether you're going to be rapping on the melodic shit, on the dance hall shit, whatever you're going to do it. But follow the right critique and have them niggas that are not just yes men in the studio with you.
So how do you find that though?
That sound?
No. So, all right. The yes men, right? So how do you find people who are going to be honest with you about the shit that you make? Because you might have your mans, right?
Facts.
He might not be that real of a nigga,
Facts.
right?
Facts.
But he might be calling himself a real nigga by saying, yo, your shit fire.
Yeah, but that shit not it.
Yeah, man.
What I learned was when a nigga started going to other studios that they ain't never been to,
Okay.
working with producers and engineers you ain't never heard, then having to record in front of your peoples and they niggas, and then niggas be on some, you walk out the booth, that shit hard. Like, what shit, you got instant shit? Then you be like, all right, boom, I might be doing something right. Or really getting checked and being on some, nigga, that shit ain't it. You feel me? You might go into a studio, I done went in the studio, had to lay a verse down for somebody and come out the booth and that nigga be like, that ain't it.
So how do you handle that though?
You got to take it like a real nigga in music and be on some, all right, what I got to do? Go back to the drawing board. Because not saying there's certain people whose ears just not met with yours. So it's like, they're not going to understand that. And your verse might be fired. You feel me? They just don't understand it. Versus you going to a a studio and there's a collective group sitting there and it's a respect amount of people in there, and if the majority is on some, nah, it ain't it. Respectfully, they're gonna be lying to you, telling you it is it, and then when you put that shit out and that shit ain't doing the numbers you expect, you ready to quit. You feel me?
Tight.
Niggas be on some, nah, I ain't fucking with this shit no more. Or I'm gonna just start making some of this type of shit. I'm gonna start making some of this type of shit. And that's a whole nother conversation we're gonna dig into, but that's the problem with artists around here, is because you're trying to follow a sound, bro. You gotta make your own way, make your own sound. When you hear DZ, you gonna hear DZ, you feel me? You hear Nixon, you gonna hear Nixon. It's not gonna sound like Nixon's making a Mark Tomat album. No, Nixon's making a Nixon type of album, you feel me? That's just because we had to go through those steps, like keeping it all real.
So how does somebody, okay, if I'm an artist, right, and I feel as if I'm nice, right, whatever, but my music kind of mirrors another region sound, but I just feel as if this is just the type of music that I make that's the best to me.
All right.
What do I do now?
All right, perfect example. So that's like saying, boom, we out here and we get in the studio and then we start making a song. This sound like a Jersey song or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm gonna say is, we can make all that shit, turn up to that shit, all that, boom, boom. But now in the business aspect of it, we trying to make an album together. What are we doing? Because not for nothing, there's a million people out there right now doing what we do.
Okay.
You feel me?
That's a fact.
Our goal is to be heard. How we gonna get heard if we sound like these niggas out here? Because they got motion right now.
That's a fact.
Keeping it a buck.
That's a fact.
Real nigga shit. So it may be uncomfortable, but we gotta have that talk on some, bro, this shit sound like this shit. You feel me? We gotta sit. Now, if your man's not gonna sit down with you like that, your producer not gonna sit down with you like that, your engineer not gonna sit down with you like that, your videographer, those aren't the niggas that's supposed to be in the studio with you.
Oh, respect.
Keep it in the buck.
Respect. I'm not mad at that. Okay. So now let's flip back on you. When you in the studio, what do you feel as if you need to make a good song?
The starter pack is, I need my bud. I ain't gonna cap to you. I bring my wife to my sessions.
Okay.
Just cause I want that. Every song, I need a female's perspective on it. Because
Okay.
not for nothing, if a female's gonna vibe to your song, 8 times out of 10, a nigga gonna vibe to that shit. Cause real life females know music. They know the soul and the essence of music. So I'm gonna bring her to every session. And there's been times, bro, we went home and she was like, I don't like that. And like that shit, that's my wife type shit. So I'd be like, damn.
Damn, babe.
Damn.
That shit trash.
That shit like that. That shit like that. Or no cap. There might be times, nigga, I go in the booth, I bring her, I do a song with my mans and shit. We get back to, and it be on some, you could have went a little harder.
Nah, it be like that sometimes, real shit.
So we're on my mom. Word to everything.
Nah, but salute to being honest though.
Cause how many shorties you gonna sit down with and they be like, yo, DZ, I fuck with your shit. Your shit hard. All right, which one you fuck with? That one.
Right. What's that one?
What's that one? What's that one? You know what I mean? So then I started realizing she giving me critique that my niggas ain't giving me.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I've been with my niggas 10 back-to-back studios sessions and everybody was like, this shit hitting, this shit hitting. Shit ain't hitting. Y'all niggas is just be scared to talk. Like y'all really not willing to give that criticism when it's needed. And then you gonna set your mans up because the nigga gonna go outside and perform that shit. And niggas
nobody gonna fuck.
Nobody's vibing to that shit. Now this is where niggas get into beef because it be like, nigga, like, y'all niggas some hating ass niggas. Nah, it's just not good. Real life, bro. The music just, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Now keeping it a buck with you. I done sat with Dave East.
Mm-hmm.
I done sat with Jadakiss. I had my music played in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
I done sat in sessions with nobody but me and some niggas that really put pain in this industry. You feel me? So when it comes back to the studio with me, I'm cool with my brother telling me, bro, that shit ain't it. Like that, because I know where we could be at. And really, it's not that you're not capable of making good music. You're just not willing to take the proper steps on making it. You may need somebody to write a couple bars for you just to show you what it takes or what's the technique behind music creation. You feel me? There's times I'm gonna keep it a buck, nigga. I don't got to front for nobody. Bro done gave me a bar that I used before on some real nigga shit. There's times that it's flipped back and we be on some. I give you a chorus real quick, bro. Be like, yo, that shit kind of hard. I'm gonna add that shit on.
That's how you build hits.
Most times when you now, all right, we got. Let me get the lighter out. Type shit. Let me get the lighter. Type shit. Most of the time, right? Real lit, real shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's niggas that ghostwrite that make a bag because they know how to write all genres of music. You feel me? There's a nigga like Lil Yachty writing female music, but the nigga rich for a reason because he knows how to write music. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I've been in rooms with niggas that really know how to write music. So when it comes to like being in the studio with my mans or if it's with somebody I don't know, respectfully, I feel like it's fucked up if I'm not keeping it real with you. Even if I ain't keeping it real myself, if we on a song and I know my shit ass, I'm like, bro, I can't let you put that shit out with this verse on it. Like, let me take it home, try to work on some shit, come back, and if it's not hitting, I'm gonna just take myself off and you get somebody else. Cause I'm doing you a disservice trying to front and be like, nah, just put the shit on, bro. This shit gonna hit, and that shit's not hitting.
Okay. So when you in the studio, right? How many songs do you feel as if you could create when you being fully productive?
Depends on what time I get in there. If I can get in there in the morning, songs like I can make 5 to 10 songs, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Actually creating and sticking on one song is what I would rather fuck with. Like if we have to make a certain amount of songs, I can make 10 songs. I don't make music at work type shit. You feel me? But as far as like creating a record for real, I'd rather work on one song all day.
Really?
All day.
So when it comes down to picking what songs you want to release and what songs you want to hold on to, how do you do that?
I let my kids hear it first. So I got 2 daughters, and my son was just born. But my oldest daughter, I appreciate my oldest daughter. I'll let her hear it. I'll play it in the car when I'm dropping her off and shit. If she sing that shit the next day, that shit going on the album. And that's what happens. Like, off rip, before I send it to my niggas, I'm gonna let my kids hear it. Then I'm gonna send it to my niggas. Then I'm gonna hope that my wife is listening and she's telling me like, yo, this shit hard. Then we're gonna kind of put everything together type shit.
Okay. So do you ever like go back into the vault of like songs you made like 3 years ago, 4 years ago and try to see if they hit now?
Yeah, but I feel like personally, like if you go back that far, like that vibe is that vibe of that song. So like it's hard to recreate a vibe you had on the song sometimes. Like so sometimes I get discouraged because I feel like I don't want to settle for it. Like if it's not hitting the same way, I'm just gonna leave it where it's at.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So now when you pick your song, right, that you want to drop, whatever the case might be, right, how do you promote yourself? How do you promote your song so people can hear you? What do you do?
So like outside of making like, you know, trailers and short little reels for Instagram and shit like that, like I'm my own marketing agent for real. So like I'm out here doing campaigns. I'm out here like shout out to my nigga Big Trail, but like I'm locked in with certain niggas that would kind of push your music out that way and shit like that. So and really just being outside, bro, like tapping in with other artists, tapping in with other producers, engineers, and other brands and shit, and just networking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now look, I got a question for you, right?
For sure.
And this is one of my favorite questions to ask everybody, right? Because I just really want to get your perspective on it, right? Boom. Let's say somebody, he want to be a rapper, right? But it's real life shit going on. You get what I'm saying? He know he got to invest into being a rapper, but he know he got rent, bills, you feel me? He got to buy the little stuff, you feel me?
Right.
Toothbrush, toothpaste, you know, he got to survive at the end of the day, right? You know, it's little shit. You get what I'm saying? Right? Boom. But he want to be a rapper. He know he got to invest money into doing it, right? So he might be on a little music break because he might not got the bread to do it. You get what I'm saying? If you are in that position, right? What advice, both of y'all for real, would y'all give to somebody who's stuck in that type of mindset for real?
Well, I'm being honest, like real shit. I got 3 kids.
Yeah.
Married. Work full time. I'm still doing this shit dolo. You feel me? Still making time for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't find the hustle in it, then you gotta give it up. You can't be half-assed with this shit. If you really want this shit, it don't matter if you're not sleeping, you gotta do it. You feel me? Like, I'll take it, another example. If real life shit going on, everybody got real life shit going on, we still find time to smoke. Feel me? Still
Real
got
shit.
time to pop a bottle. Still got time to be in the club.
Real shit.
Still got time to be fucking that bitch that's fucking that other nigga, right?
That's a fact.
Why not take that money, take that time, go in the studio? You feel me? If you can't figure, you have 24 hours. You feel me? If you can't make it happen, give it up.
Can't say it any better myself. I think, I agree with that. Bro, me right now, I put my all into this shit. I'm willing to go broke behind this shit. I'm willing to lose behind this shit if it happens.
Niggas got rent. You feel me? Niggas got car notes. You feel me? Like that's real shit. That niggas
Insurance,
come on. In real life, cause now we men out here, nigga. Most niggas don't even got insurance.
Come on.
You feel me? Like there's niggas that got real life shit going on.
That's
they
a
still
fact.
making time for this shit.
That's a fact.
If you can't make the time, don't book. That's like, all right, flip it. You gonna tell your mans and be like, yo, bro, I'm trying to be in the street. You feel me? But like, I got school 8 to 4. You're gonna look at that nigga like, nigga, get your ass back in the school. What the fuck is you doing? If we keeping it a buck,
That's
bro,
a fact.
Like, if you want to cut hair and it be like, yo, bro, I'm trying to cut hair and shit. I say, let's when you grab me your clippers, shit, I'ma just, I gotta take my driver's test tomorrow. I'm putting out these job applications. I ain't really got no chicken like that. What are you doing, bro? You just waiting for a nigga to get that shit to you? Like, that shit ain't gonna happen, bro. We gotta be realistic now. Again, there's a million people out there in the world right now doing what you do. You gonna just sit and wait? Or just keep it a buck with yourself and be like, I can't do it. You know what I mean? Just is what it is. Like,
Respect. So how long have you been making music in total?
I've been making music for 11 years,
11 years.
15.
Yeah.
And
And in these 11 years, right? How do you feel as if your sound has changed?
I'm gonna say the way I go about creating music developed since I was 15 till now. Like the way I go about every bar, I punch in. I don't write no more. Before I used to write. I don't write. I just sit there and I go bar for bar, everything. You feel me? Straight off the top. And then as far as again, I had people come to me and be on some like, try to say it this way. You feel me? Or maybe instead of going melodic over here, you feel me, get back on the rapping shit over here. So I took trial and error. It was on some, now I really kind of know what sounds fit, what style of rap. You feel me? It's a real science behind it. So I really was doing my research, my homework on this shit. So I can say like, before my music was immature and now that shit's where it's at. You feel me?
So if somebody never heard of you before, right? How would you describe like your sound to them? Like what message do you feel as if you be trying to get across with your music?
Beautiful pain.
Break that down, what that mean?
I mean, like, the music's always is beautiful because regardless of whatever message you're getting from it, that's somebody's truth. So it's always beautiful. The pain comes from I've been through so much that, you know, scars are always there. So you always gonna have shit even when shit's going good.
Fact.
So pain is good and bad. And sometimes the bad pain helps you navigate and get you back on course. You feel me? So I would say if you never heard my music and then you want to listen to it now, first of all, the versatility behind it. Because I'm not somebody that's just doing one type of music. Like, you feel me? I like to explore sounds. But also, I'm going to let you know, like, it's all my truth. Regardless of whatever I'm talking about, it's my truth. You feel me? And you might hear a love record from my shit, and that's really my truth. You feel me? And you might hear about some dance hall shit, but that's really what I'm feeling. That's really what I'm going through type shit. You feel me? So
So who are some of your like musical influences? And who you look up to?
I'ma say, like musical influence. Dirt,
Smart.
Free Smart, Tory.
Okay.
I'ma say Meek. I'ma say Cowboy. Really those five.
Yeah.
Those are the top. Yeah.
Okay. And that's interesting. Why those five though?
I mean, Schmirk is Schmirk. You feel me?
Smart.
I personally feel like when it comes to delivering a message, like he top five.
Okay.
I mean, regardless of whatever's going on. Tory is because of versatility. Like there's as an artist,
Yeah.
nobody's really touching Tory as an artist. You feel me? Free,
That's a fact.
Free Tory too. We're gonna put that shit out there. But as an artist, bro, like my man's made a 70s album. He got a Spanish album. He got the new Toronto shit. He got the sampling shit with the Chicks tapes. So I fucked with all that shit just because of versatility. When it comes to Meek, I always fucked with the cadence of Meek. So fuck all the bullshit. Like niggas can't ever cap and be on some Meek ain't that. Cause like
Nah, he could rap.
And they can rap.
He
for
could
real.
rap.
You feel me?
Boy, good.
When it comes to Cowboy, I just fuck with I feel like Cowboy got the like I'm heavy on like when it comes to music, like ad libs and shit like that. So like I fuck with how he layers his songs and how he throws his ad libs in there. I always fucked with that. So like I was heavy on Cowboy, heavy on like 2018, but like I really fuck with Cowboy. And who else did I say? That was it. Yeah, that was it.
I think that was it. Okay. So let's get into the music a little bit. So you dropped a record recently called Deserve Better. It's a little R&B type.
For sure. You trying to play it?
You wanna play it?
You trying to play it? Just to show the versatility. Just you feel me? Come on.
Oh,
and that
You trying to play?
come on,
right?
that shit on all platforms.
Fuck you up.
Yeah, come on. You trying to play? No, I'm saying respectfully. You trying to hit it real quick?
Nah,
Alright,
Realize who your true friends are.
bro, we can play that shit. We can play that shit real quick. We can play that shit.
Yes. What's up, y'all? It's Mr. Montana, and this podcast is now brought to you by 95 Trafficking. Make sure y'all use promo code REALRAP for 15% off at checkout, man. Talk
It's
to the
the
people.
real rap experience, man. Shout out to my guy, Mr. Montana.
Yes.
It's 95 Trafficking, man. We providing drip all across the globe, man. Tap in with us. It's 95trafficking.com. If you want to follow us on Instagram, 95_trafficking. 1F, 2Ks, ing.com. We providing the hoodies. We're providing a lot of exclusive drip, and it's going to keep coming around, man. You already know we doing.
Even the beat selection, like.
All right, we back.
Even the
We
beat
back.
selection.
All right, we about to play this.
Hey, yo,
bro.
real life. Listen to it.
Okay.
You feel me?
I'm about to.
Cause like there's some niggas ain't gonna listen to it.
All right, I'm going to listen.
I answer that.
You see it shining, stars out, I'm hiding. When you getting private, lose self-control. Oh, now you let me ride it. I'ma let you drive it. Why you get your body taking me home? You see it shining, stars out, I'm hiding. Why you getting private, lose self-control. Right into body, taking me
Baby, I was bugging, thinking you was something. Baby, you was nothing. Just another ordinary girl. You was shacking at, and you broke my trust. Ain't no way you coming back from that. Yeah, let me keep it moving. Fucking with your friend, but I ain't mean to do it. Cause you know I'm toxic, yeah. I don't know how to stop it, yeah. Just forget it, that's the guns on you. If that nigga come around, I'm a dog walker. I've been trying to get this money, give a fuck about a dirty hoe. I just need a homebody, feeling like I'm shrinking out. You want something to talk about? Send it to your group chat. After you done, hit my number, baby, lose that. And you know I'm petty now, don't you baby choose that? Fuck it up, could've been a thing, but you just had to fuck it up. Toughen up, why you even bad for? Fuck her from the night to the morning, leave her back sore. And I said that daddy died, but I need a tab on. So I made that shit too. the pain and it left me with a grin. No confirmation, but I know that I'm him. Don't cross the line, cause you know that shit thin. And none of the snakes in your circle, they ain't really your friends. But I'ma let you thug it out, cause you swear you with me. And every nigga around me fishing when you gotta contend. You're so thirsty, tryna fuck with my means, oh man.
Yeah, okay. Bro be bro be walk, bro. But you hear what I'm saying now? Like, bro be walking, bro.
Nah, he tough.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like, that's him.
I'm gonna keep it a buck too though. Real shit. Real shit.
That's him.
I'm not no street nigga. I just know how to make music. Don't act like nobody, just make music. You feel me? We all been through that shit, nigga. We all had a shorty that had us fucked up for real. You feel me? Gonna be niggas like, nah, I ain't never went through that shit. But then you crying listening to the shit. You feel me? You just gotta be real. It's not even trying to be low end. I ain't trying to do none of that. Respectfully, we don't have a lot of good music out here no more. You feel me? All music is really just promoting the same shit. You feel me? Sometimes you just gotta talk about your pain for real. I learned that from him. You feel me? You gotta just speak your pain, speak your truth.
Hurt shit.
The streets may not be your bot, but speak your truth. You feel me? A nigga may fuck with that shit.
That's a
You
fact.
feel me?
Always, bro, I've been saying that shit since we was kids, nigga.
Somebody may fuck with that shit, cause to me, Playboy Cardi is terrible. But
know,
people
bro.
love that nigga.
You actually see his crowd is crazy.
Crazy.
Swear to God.
Crazy. Actually,
But it's just because they catch a different vibe from his music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you feel
You
me?
feel me?
Not for nothing, like Morgan Wallen. You feel me? Most people in the industry of hip hop won't fuck with him, but when Dirk started doing music for them, then it was like, yo, I need this nigga.
Now they be tapping in. He dope.
Yeah, he actually got a sound.
He dope.
He got a sound. You feel me?
Got some countries. He dope.
Yeah, he dope.
Bro.
He
I
dope.
might got top in. I ain't never. No, him.
Morgan Wallen.
I ain't gonna lie. I think he dope.
He got Yo, word to my
He got a
mother.
couple tracks up there. He was talking his shit.
Word to my mother.
Yeah.
There was like a vid Dirk put out. He was like, how I go about niggas get it on my album. Whoever is hot, that's what I want on. It don't matter what chart. That's why that nigga want to fuck with Billie Eilish, Morgan Wallen, Kehlani, Tiana Taylor.
Nigga smart as fuck.
Come on, that nigga know. He know how to put the pieces together. That nigga, and then he almost got the Drake effect where niggas start doing features with him. Now they hot.
Now they hot.
Tight.
Now niggas can't do that.
Dirk is a Drake in the trenches.
Come on.
That's a fact.
Free
If you really wanna
Smurk.
talk
You feel
about
me?
That's a
Got that
fact.
fact on him.
That's a fact. But back to you though, G. That deserve better record. I was fucking with it.
Appreciate
know
you.
what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Let the people know what else you got coming out.
He said, "Now she wanna fuck with
You get what I'm saying? Cause you said versatility. We heard the R&B shit.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? That just dropped.
For sure.
But what else? You get what I'm saying?
So
we got some different vibes coming
Yeah,
out.
for
You
sure.
get
We
what
got
I'm
that.
saying? Wild down.
We got the album coming out.
Okay.
The album called Cadence, and it's dedicated to my son Caden. I was born on the 8th. You feel me? So that shit. I just said the other day too, because I go by Nixon Price. You feel me? But when it comes to the music, there's Nixon Price, there's Nix, and then there's Pricey. You feel me?
Okay.
I done made music in the Nixon Price era, the Pricey era, but this one you're gonna really hear Nix for. You feel me?
Okay.
It's all expression. Let me say that. Like it's all expression. All facets of it.
Okay. And what's it called again for the people that didn't
Cadence.
catch it the first time?
Cadence.
And when it's coming out?
Cadence. Hey, we're gonna keep that. You feel me?
Hold
We're gonna keep
on.
that. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep
Okay.
that. We're gonna keep that.
Yo, we locked in, bro. I'm
Locked
looking
in.
forward to it.
Let's go.
I'm
Come on.
looking forward to
Hey,
it. You get what I'm saying?
and all you artists that ain't tap in, y'all niggas ain't really doing y'all job for real.
That's a
all I'm
fact.
saying, You feel me?
That's a fact. You get what I'm saying? And with that being said,
Come on.
I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all.
Come on.